Well, welcome back, PIs, or Pokemon Investigators. You are with Pewter City Jim. We're going to go ahead and carry on with our playthrough of Detective Pikachu today. How y'all doing? Hope you had a fantastic couple days. So we got to interview some people. I think this one's a side quest, though. What'll I do?
Excuse me?
Do you need help with something? Afraid so. See that building back there? One of my kids accidentally threw up a ball on the roof. But I can't get up there to retrieve it, so I'm not sure what to do. No kidding. I can't even see that high up from here. Scaling the wall's pretty much out of the question. Yep, and the icing on the cake, I foolishly promised my kids I'd have their ball back to them by tomorrow. There's got to be some way to do it. Any ideas? Actually, I think this calls for some Pokemon help. Then let's go look for a Pokemon that's good at climbing buildings. We'll see what we can do. Please wait here for a bit. Or we could find somebody who could fly. Really? Thank you so much. Alright. So we got to get the ball for this guy. This guy, we gotta find a truth about the mysterious voice. So, but we're interviewing people about Brad and the cube-shaped devices today. So, that's Professor Quiz. We don't want to talk to her. There's no point in going that way, apparently. See, she could have her, what is that name? Toucannon, fly up there and grab the ball. Easy as pie, but I can tell you that that's not what we're gonna do. Because it makes too much sense. I'm still a little unwell. There's still a little bit of nasaliness to my voice, but hopefully it's not too terrible. Oh, I bet this monkey can climb a building. Hey, Bo. I can see the Apom of Rhyme City are as energetic as ever. Say, these Pokemon are good at climbing trees, aren't they? You think one of them could retrieve that guy's ball? Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, Bo. Hey, Apom, I was wondering if you could help us. Do you think you could get a ball down from up on a rooftop? Apol? Please, Apon, you're the only one that can help. Apol. Sounds about right. Oh, look, there it goes. I think we managed to get our feelings across. I hope it manages to get the ball down. Let's go see. We are gonna do that no matter what I want to do, so that's fine. Oh, you're the two from earlier. Guess what? After you left, an Apom appeared and got the ball for me. So it helped you out after all. Glad to hear it. Aha, I figured you sent it over. It was such a huge help. My kids will be so happy now. Though I'd better give them a stern talking to about taking care of their things. Ah, don't go too hard on them. Kids will be kids. Looks like Apom wants to play with the ball too. Ooh. Do you two want to play with my kids? They'd be so happy to have an Apom for a friend. Hey, Bo! Looks like you're happy to make new friends too, Apom. Alright. So that's that little mini mystery solved. Let's go back to where we were. Oop. I keep running poor Tim into lampposts. Let's see. We gotta talk. Well, I wonder if any of these people have something to say about Brad. I guess we should try first.
Excuse me?
Let's see. Let's see if we can ask some more questions. Oh, excuse me. Are we here to ask about my impotent again? No, this time it's about something else. After we talked. Did anything strange happen today after we talked? No, that was it, and impotent still hasn't come back. I wonder what the poor little guy's doing in the police station right now. Yeah, me too. He could be lonely in there. I'm more worried that he's getting up to his usual pranks and causing trouble for the police. He's always got so much excess energy to burn. I can only hope he behaves himself and gets let out soon. About Brad. Do you know a man named Brad McMaster, who works for the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Oh, he just came to see me earlier. He asked me to tell him about Impidimp. Okay. Good to know. Maybe he is an ally after all. So I told him, well, everything. How much Impidimp loves playing pranks, his fondness for shiny things, stuff like that. The lieutenant was a really good listener. He took it all very seriously. But I never figured out exactly why he was asking me all that. I see. Thanks again for your help. So Brad was asking about an Impidimp who had already been detained. Just what is Brad up to? Police work, maybe? Nah. This lady is the lady... let's see. No, we're not going that way. Let's see. Was there anyone else around here? We already asked the two ladies about Brad. And then it was just this guy with the ball. Okay, I guess we're going back to Fountain Plaza. There's the Pumpkaboo. Oh, wait. Let's talk to this guy. Just look at my Marchamp. Aren't his muscles a sight to behold? He certainly looks extremely strong. Okay, we can't ask him any questions. What about the police? What do they think about Brad? If danger rears its head, you can trust the Rhyme City Police to protect and serve. Excuse me, I was hoping to ask you about something. About the situation in the city. Did anything unusual happen in the city today? Well, there were a number of incidents. Would you like me to tell you about each one? Listing them all could take a while. No, I don't need that much detail. I'm just looking for more general information. Sorry to trouble you. It sounds like your department's really busy. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Anything to protect the peace of our fine city. About Brad.
Excuse me?
Do you happen to know about Lieutenant McMaster? Yes, of course. The lieutenant's really been throwing himself into his work lately. The one weird thing I've noticed, though, is that recently he's been going out and working on his own. And the scenes of crimes that have already been solved at that. Why would he be doing that? I really couldn't tell you. Okay, about the cube-shaped devices. Is it true that you use cube-shaped devices when you're detaining a Pokemon? Ah, you must mean the management tags. What makes a management tag different from any other tag? I'm really not sure. I think they're really high-tech or something. I mean, they're machines after all. They've probably got little computers inside or something. Do you know anything specific about their function? Well, I'm ashamed to say, but not really. I think the higher-ups in the PPB know how they work, though. Okay, that's not great.
Excuse me?
Good evening. May I ask you some questions? Is something the matter? Situation in the city. Did anything unusual happen in the city today? What do you mean by unusual? I mean, we respond to incidents every day. And with so many Pokemon-related incidents lately, it feels like things are anything but usual. Sounds like a lot to deal with. It may be a lot, but it is my job. All I can do is keep doing my best. About Brad.
Excuse me?
Do you happen to know Lieutenant McMaster? Of course, we work together on a regular basis. He excels at performing his duty. His investigations are so thorough and efficient that Pokemon are detained almost as fast as the case itself is opened. In fact, Lieutenant McMaster has the highest crime clearance rate in the entire department. Okay. Wow, I didn't realize Brad was so highly regarded. About the cube-shaped device. Is it true that you use cube-shaped devices when you're detaining Pokemon? Oh yeah, those things. We've got orders from the PPB to attach them to Pokemon. How do the devices function? Who knows? They never really gave us any details. Ugh, that's awful. Okay. So we got a little bit more information about Brad. I think he might be on the right side here. He's just trying to take his time and figure things out on his own before he breaks it wide open. So maybe we misjudged him a little bit. Let's see. What about this lady?
Excuse me?
Thanks for your help earlier. Do you mind if I ask some more questions? About my Inteleon? No, this is about something else. After we talked, did anything strange happen today? Inteleon hasn't come back yet, has he? No, he hasn't. I think he's still at the police station. The shop sure is lonely without Inteleon. It's hard to tell for sure, but I think even the flowers are drooping a little bit. Inteleon always took such good care of them. I really hope he can come home soon. About Brad. Do you know a man named Brad McMaster who works for the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Oh yes, the lieutenant just left, in fact. Really? Do you know what he was doing here? The same thing as you, actually, investigating the flower display Inteleon was accused of vandalizing. Okay. I couldn't make out what, but he was muttering to himself the whole time. Just like at Fountain Plaza, Brad sure spends a lot of time returning to the scene of the crime. But why is he investigating these crime scenes after the Pokemon have already been detained? It really makes me wonder. Okay. Now there was another person over here.
Excuse me?
Thanks for your help earlier. Do you mind if I ask you some more questions? About my Morpeko? I've already told you everything I know. No, this is about something else. After we talked... Did anything strange happen today after we talked? Not really. I was so shocked after they took Morpeko from me that I couldn't find the motivation to do anything else with my day. Did you try going to the police station? You might be able to visit Morpeko there. Oh, that thought never even occurred to me. I'll try visiting tomorrow. Do you know a man named Brad McMaster who works for the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Yeah, I just met him. He came to ask me some questions. Oh, really? About what? The lieutenant asked me for details on Morpeko's ability. Okay, so yeah, he's trying to figure out the electric type versus dark type on the wheel move. So I explained how Morpeko's appearance and the typing of his aura wheel move changes depending on whether he's hungry or full. Maybe Brad came to the same conclusion that we did, Tim. It doesn't make sense for Morpeko's aura wheel to have been electric type if he was hungry when he used it. If that's true, then what exactly is Brad trying to do? Alright.
Let's think.
I wonder... Is he over here? He is not. We still have to interview more people, or could we just deduce now? Begin deducing. Alright. I've collected a good amount of information about Brad. Now it's time to organize it and think this through. He's hiding evidence of the crimes. He's casing locations for future crimes. He's conducting his own investigation. That's what I believe. Okay, we did it. If Brad were the one giving orders to Ditto, there'd be no reason for him to go around asking questions after detaining the Pokemon. So you think Brad's just investigating the incidents like we are? Yeah, I do. Okay. Ba-ba-da. Okay. Do we want to... What do we want to do now? Interview people about Brad, and we gotta... Oh, man. Why do we gotta ask so many people so many questions? We already know exactly what's going on. Let's see. Has that injured Pokemon gotten any better? Yes, it's recovering quickly thanks to Indeedee. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Remember, helping each other out in times of need is the secret to a long life. I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. The only other person that I can think of is this lady, but I don't think that she's got anything to say. No. Alright, let's head over to the police station. Maybe Brad will be over there. Well, we could ask this cop. Back to visit your Pikachu again, are you? You sure are passionate about this case.
Excuse me?
Actually, that's not why I'm here. Can I ask you a question or two? About the situation in the city. Did anything strange happen in the city today? I don't know if I'd necessarily call it strange, but there have been several Pokemon-related incidents. At this rate, they're going to fill up every detainment room we've got. That must be pretty stressful for the Pokemon. If they're stressed, they can work it out during their daily exercise time. Thanks for letting us know about Lieutenant McMaster. No trouble at all. What did you need him for, anyway? Oh, I just remembered something about the incident Pikachu was involved in. I thought it could help with the investigation, so I wanted to tell the lieutenant in person. Understood. Thanks for reporting whatever info you can. About the cube shape... Oh, no. No. I didn't mean to tap that. Okay, there we go. Cube-shaped device. Do you know anything about those cube-shaped devices being put on Pokemon as they're detained? Oh, those things. I hear they're management tags. I don't quite understand how they work, but they're pretty interesting. The movement Pokemon is outfitted with a device. It goes with the police without any resistance. I mean, we know that already. Really? The Pokemon do that on their own? Yes, it's much safer when they aren't violent. Let's think. Okay, the Ditto that made itself look like Pikachu broke the Slowpoke statue. Perhaps the cube-shaped devices had some connection to that. Yeah, we saw it on the picture. He has it on his back. Let's figure out what those cube-shaped devices really are. Could they be devices that make Pokemon stand out? Could they be devices that make Pokemon go berserk? Could they be devices for controlling Pokemon? Yes, obviously.
Okay.
Those devices might actually be capable of controlling Pokemon. You really think so? I do. We don't have any evidence yet, of course, but it seems that way based on what we've heard. If that's true, then Ditto was forced to obey someone else's orders. Yeah, that's terrible. Okay. So we figured out the next little part. Finally, they caught up with us. If Pokemon are being controlled with the cube-shaped devices, there must be some way to give Pokemon orders. If the person orchestrating these crimes was controlling Ditto, how were they able to give it orders? Based on all the witness statements so far, it's not clear whether anyone was directing Ditto's actions. True, but there had to have been someone at the crime scene talking directly to Ditto, right? Yeah, I can't really think of any other method they could have used. Maybe a witness saw someone giving out orders. Yeah, we should ask around. Oh no, not more of that. Now that we know Brad isn't the culprit and we get that tip about Ditto too, we should tell Pikachu as soon as we can. At night? Would they even let us see him? The officer at the reception desk said that we could visit up to twice a day. As long as the station's open, I think it'll be fine. Okay. I don't want to interview any more people. It's so boring. Would you like to visit Pikachu now? Yes, I would. Then follow me. Ah, good. We don't have to hear about the rules again. Detainment Day 2. Pikachu, evening. I'm in the detainment room. Great. Back again with missing memories. A mystery for another time. Right now, my goal is the chief's office on the 2nd floor. There was a duct in his office, but it doesn't seem to be connected to the ones down here in detainment. I'll have to go up the 1st floor and search for a duct that connects to the chief's office. I guess I'll go see Luxray first, though. I can look for a duct leading to the chief's office after that. Alright. Let's see, which room should I go to? We're gonna go to Luxray's room.
Alright, Pangoro. Go slow, okay?
Aim for a speed record, got it. Oh no!
I did it!
You did it, Pikachu! Oof. That's not good. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to Luxray. What is it? Do you need my help again? Thanks for the offer, but you wouldn't be able to get through the ducts. My plan is to take him up to the 1st floor and aim for the chief's office. Then I suppose I'll just have to leave that to you. Yep, you can count on me. Oh yeah, when I talked to Tim earlier, I passed on your message about Mighty Anna. Ah, thank you. Hey, no sweat. Now just hang tight until our next visit, and I'll fill you in on his report. Oh. Go to... Oh. Did I go to the wrong spot? I guess so. Let's see. Which room should I go to? 1st floor. There we go.
Come on, Lightbird. You got this?
Lipard? I just pronounce it Lipard.
Eh?
I just love that little basketball bouncing noise he makes. That's ridiculous. Oh. So much Pikachu abuse in this game. Well, now I'm on the 1st floor, but there are lots of police officers up here. If they spot me, I'll get thrown right back into the detainment room. Anyway, where should I go? So... Okay, my guess is we gotta navigate the maze without being seen. Kind of like we had to do with Darmanitan. Oh, there's a duct right there. That's gonna be hard. Looks like there's a duct way back there. Based on the floor plan, I'm guessing that duct should connect to the chief's office. Guess there's no point in standing around. Muscles don't fail me now. Alright, we'll go slow. Can't go that way. Can I get through here? And I can't jump. I can't climb. Oh, so that person turns around every so often. So we gotta time it with that. Okay. Pretty good so far. Ah, no!
Looks like I've been spotted.
Yeah, you are,
Come on.
buddy.
There's no way I'm giving up just yet.
Little angry face. Ah, one more time. Okay, let's go. Alright, round this way. Doing good, doing good, doing good. Now, that guy's gonna turn around to face this way. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think I got it.
Perfect.
Alright, I made it to the duct. Guess I gotta climb up there. I just hope it really does connect to the chief's office.
Well, here goes nothing.
Yeah, you got plenty of stuff to climb up, buddy. You don't have
Why are they all so high up?
You don't have anybody throwing you this time.
Where be shorter.
Finally out of there. This has got to be the chief's office. Just look at it. Looks like my little stealth mission was a success, as expected. Now, let's find out what you're really up to, Butler.
And we will in the next episode. Hey, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I'm very much looking forward to catching you in the next one. But till then, take care. Bye.